Hey, it's Jen, Bitch in a Hurry, Not So Mystical Tarot. This is going to be your reading for Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Rising for January 1st through the 15th, 2019. Very exciting first reading of the year. And I know this is not a reading for the whole year, but it is like kind of the foundation, right? You can find me on Instagram at Bitch in a Hurry or at bitchinahurry.com. Everything is in the description. I do have a sale going on. I was going to end it originally. It ended on December 31st, 2018 at midnight. But I've decided to extend it because the readings went so well. I was able to catch up. I had enough time to get everybody done. And I think there were people that were on the fence, like, do I do this? Do I not do this? You know, and I wanted to make sure that everybody who wanted to be part of that extra 25% off was able to do it. So the coupon code is HH2018. It's on the website, bitchinahurry.com, in the description, and it's like right there. It tells you exactly how to do it. So it gives you quite a lot of a percentage off with the original sale and then the additional 25%. So if that is something that you want, you have until January 7th to get that. So let's get, here we go. Let's get started here with our reading for the Virgos for the first 2 weeks of 2019. You guys start out with the Hierophant, and this is great for you because this is about following the rules. This is about making a plan and following the rules. You've got some stuff that you want to do, kind of high-minded things, I think, for 2019, maybe in a way that you haven't looked at before, too. Like I say, very high-minded, very, a lot of times this represents institutions, religions. I don't think it's religious. I think it's more seeing your life as a whole and deciding what it is that you really want to do with it. You know, where do you really want to go? What do you want out of this life? You're not content anymore to just do what everybody else is doing. So you're going kind of to the higher minded place that you have. And because, you know, you guys are earth signs, you're very smart. You have a certain way that you do things, and, you know, you are well equipped to make intelligent decisions. And I think you're at a point where you're really thinking, you know, where do I go from here? And one of the things I say about this card is it always reminds me that you are your own best teacher. You can go to all these institutions and all these places of higher learning, and you can follow a lot of other people's rules. And it's easy for you to get caught up in that, but you really are your own best teacher. You really know what it is that you want to do. Now, being that you have been through a lot, 2018 was a really tough year. It wasn't necessarily bad. It was just painful. Everything took a painfully long amount of time. Everything was very, very tedious. And you have this Six of Swords, which is a time to just stop for a minute and realize everybody's in their place, right? You know, everybody's got their little place that they can be at right now. And you have a moment to rest and regroup. This is a time for you to decide where you're going to go next. You may turn and go in a completely different direction. It may be time for travel. There may be some other things that you want to do that you haven't had the time to entertain, but now you have the time. You're going to take some time in this first couple of weeks and really think some deep thoughts. And that's why I say, you know, you have this super intellectual kind of time coming where you're going to really get in your head and start to think about, what do you really want? Like, what do you really want out of life? Not just what do you have to do, death, taxes, all of that. What do you really want? And this time of rest is going to be that time where you're going to be able to free your mind up and allow those kind of thoughts. And while that happens, you have the Page of Pentacles coming in. And the Page of Pentacles is not fast-moving energy, no, but you are an earth sign. This is you guys, you know, right here. You're an earth sign, and you have, right there, you have the owl, which is wisdom. You know, he's wisdom-based. So you have ideas coming to you that are smart, that are born out of wisdom. They're not fly-by-night, goofy, weird ideas. These are things you've been thinking about for a while. And I think that after you come from this place of rest, you may be able to entertain some of these ideas because you'll be open to them. You will have taken the time to open yourself up, not to just work, because Virgos, that's what you guys like to do, is just work. You will have, with some time off and some time away, you'll be able to gain that perspective that when these different ideas come in, these opportunities for your tangible everyday life, this is where you can make that change toward what you really want. You'll be able to entertain them and to see them for what they are. And the only other thing that you have here is the Five of Pentacles. And I think with this time of rest will come maybe a realization of some things that you might have missed out on, maybe because of work. And that could come too from here, from this Hierophant, from you taking the time to look into like the financial institutions and the educational institutions. Maybe there was some education that you missed. Maybe there were some opportunities that you had missed and you were a little bit bummed about that. But I really want to say not to get stuck in that, because you can see this person is very, they're turned in, they're sitting in this beautiful garden with the beautiful sunshine above them and a little butterfly or a little birdie or something right here. But they're so inward focused and so sad and poor me and I'm depressed and oh no, and I missed all this. I'm left out in the cold, like the original tarot shows them outside a church window in the snow. Same sort of thing. If you just pick your head up, there's this beautiful little butterfly or bird right in front of you. There's a beautiful stained glass window up here. Just like on the original card, the church window it's warm in there. It's not snowing in the church. You could walk right in there. And that also goes with the whole Hierophant thing. Not that I'm saying you should go to church, but I'm saying there are opportunities available to you if you would like look up and look out of your own what I have screwed up over the years or what I have missed. I've missed out on this, and this. That's not a place to focus. Just don't get stuck there. That's all. In your somberness for starting the new year, don't get stuck in what you've missed. Take this time not to realize what you've missed, but to realize what is available to you with this page, okay? What is available to you? What opportunities are coming for you? Not the ones that you missed out on, because that is not a productive thing for you to do at all. Now, clarifying, we have the Tower card. So some things this is not happening to you now. This has come to pass, whatever this is. And don't freak out, because the Tower card, I say, is always something that it was coming anyway. And whether you put it off and didn't want to deal with it, it will happen no matter what. And sometimes the universe does this for us, and then we can move on. So whatever this is, it has happened. It has already come to pass, and like, whatever, now you can rebuild, whatever this, it may be the end of a cycle that you were going through. Maybe you were paying off some debt, and it's, this debt was devastating at the time, but it's kind of all come to pass now, and it's almost done, and you'll be in a different place. So this like I said, this Tower moment, whatever this is, has come to pass. And I just use the debt as an example. It could be the end of a relationship. It could be a problem with maybe your business or your work where you just, didn't want to deal with something. And finally, it's like, well, this is going to happen now. So boom, there you go. And now you can rebuild, or you can move in a different direction. Like the Six of Swords often is moving in a different direction. So it could be that too. But taking that time to rest will show you whatever that is. Now you also have the Seven of Wands, which in some of the decks is a lot of chaos and a lot of stuff. I mean, you see here, there's stuff coming at you. But what I love about this deck is that she has her own rod, and she's like, no. So it looks like there may be some other stuff coming at you during this time where you're evaluating and deciding what you're going to do, because you are a planner. You're not just going to jump out of the gate and just go running off, half cocked, go do whatever. You're going to plan this, and there will be some things that kind of come up at you that like sort of catch you off balance. But if you see her, she adopts a firm stance, and she's got her own rod, and she's like, no, like I'm not having all this. So this chaos and confusion and nonsense, you can keep it. I'm not having it. And then we round this whole clarity thing up with the Death card, and I'm sure this goes with the Five of Pentacles here, because it's time to let it go. Whatever it is, you can't have anything new come in when you're focused on all the bad crap that you missed, or that didn't work out for you, or that you didn't handle properly. So you've got to let some stuff go to let these new things come in. So whatever it is that you're kind of holding on to, that you aren't so sure, and you're like this whole self-focused like thing. You can see she's like, boo hoo hoo, it's not fair, everything's terrible, but there's this beautiful garden right underneath her. It's the same kind of thing. You've got to be able to let this go. Let the death happen. Let this Tower moment go. I feel like you might want to hang on to this Tower moment for some unknown reason, but it's done. It happened. It's over. It's just, you just got to let it go. And when it rears its head, you're going to say, no, I'm not interested. It's already happened. This has already come to pass. It's already happened. It's time to let it go. No, I'm not interested in rehashing it. I'm not interested in mulling it over in the night. I'm not interested. It's over and it's done. I have decided to let it go. So let it go. Look at all your options. Be ready for something new. Be ready to move in a new direction. You're going to make some plans in these 2 weeks, and I cannot wait to hear what they are. Thanks for watching.